welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon Forest Frontiers. This is part 10. I can't believe it, part 10. This is going to be the final episode of the Forest Frontier series before we move on to the next part, whatever we decide. I don't know if I'm going to stay in order or jump around, but I've got to apologize. The last episode, part 9, we just finished up the Skylink, as you can see going across the park right now. I meant to go in off camera and clean up little few areas, add a little bit more scenery, but I got carried away. And I started playing, and I made a bunch of stuff offline. It would have made a real good episode. I'm going to zoom out now so you can see the whole park, and maybe you can notice what all I have added. We'll start back here. We added this Wild Mouse roller coaster. And if you continue on down the walkway over here in this section from the Wild Mouse, we rerouted the monorail, made it a little bit longer ride, swing out here. Moved the maze over. Added this roller coaster here. Added this roller coaster here. Made a walkway through the middle now, connecting by the Ferris wheel. You can see, I'll zoom in so you can see it. Made a little, place to use the bathroom, get some popcorn. So you can cut across, get straight on this new roller coaster here. Let me zoom around, give you some views of the roller coaster. Added some space springs in there, another little flat ride to complement the roller coaster. Some scenery, it goes around some splashing fountains. Little food court area here. Made the car ride here a little bit longer, rerouted it, made a little desert theme over here, a whole little desert section also. You can see it when you walk by this area. And then it changes back into a forest area. There's the Wild Mouse. And then this is going to be ready for our continued expansion of the park, which is all back here. Excuse me. Had to sneeze. and take a drink of water. So, excuse me. All right. So this is what we're going to be working on today, this back area of the park, which I did buy all of the park land that was available for the park. So now we'll have to figure out what we're going to do back here, and that'll finish off the park. We've got over 2,700 guests in the park, $15,000. I think our money, our loan is paid off. We're just playing. We're just making money hands over fist. Go ahead and give them half price entry. I still like to continue my campaigns and stuff just for success. Free food or drink. Let's give them some cotton candy. Give them that salt in the mouth and increase our drink sales. All right. Then we made this big green coaster right here. The front of the park. The food court area right here. So, you can also get to it from the front. Underneath, this is the front. This is the entrance to the monorail. You can see right here when you come in the front of the park, you can now go that way and go to the park instead of just having the options of going to the left or right side of the carousel. So we've opened up a lot of different ways to go to things in the park. And that was just on, that's all what I added just on this side of the park. On this side of the park, we only had one way in or out. Wrong button, bear with me. We only had one way in or out to this area where you got on the Skylink, or this chairlift, whatever you call it. Decided that wasn't good enough, so I just meant to make a little trail, come down here, and connect to the main trail, which this was the exit of the exit that was shared by the haunted house and the scrambler, and it just stopped. I bought all this land, expanded this area a little bit, made more room, added a bathroom and an ice cream store. Oh look, somewhere we've got some disgusting paths. We'll have to clean it up. That's what's going to happen when you have 2,700 people in your park. Pop that balloon, absolutely necessary. But the trail evolved, and I thought I could stick a coaster in this corner. So right as you're walking to the park, you see a coaster. So I handcrafted this coaster. It's custom made. You can see they go through it's a reverse launch. And it's doing pretty good. It's pretty successful. Took me a little bit. I had to twerk some pieces here and there. But it's hidden down in there in the scenery. But you can see, I mean, it's packed. The line's packed. Let's see how many people's in line. Is that what's called the breathtaker? Did I name that? Okay, no, you gotta do this. 40 people in line and 20 on the ride, so that's where we're at. If you remember from episode 9. It really expanded. A heck of an expansion. You add 1, 2, 3, 4 roller coasters and 1 flat ride. And I think the only reason I only added 1 flat ride because I think it doesn't offer me any more. It only gives you so many rides on Forest Frontiers because it is the opening part of that scenario. So, but man, look at the guests. They're crammed up in here. I mean, just people are everywhere. Love it. We're already up to 18,000 people just talking. Okay, let's go ahead and get this cleaned up real fast. Since it was saying our paths are disgusting, and I can't have that if you haven't learned by now. Alright, so we're going to go in. Got everything moved. I don't think, yeah, buddy, right in here is not the best. I think I have 17 handymen, jeez. Alright, number 16. We're going to put you right here. We're going to make you stay right in this area. And look, we've already got somebody signed to this area too, but that's okay. Alright, so 3 or 4 people signed to that area. See if there's any other spot. There's a couple pieces there. Usually if you have a food court near a roller coaster, that's where you're really going to have a lot of problems. That's really clean. Oh yeah, I also added this food court right here by wood chip. Let's see if I can, one of these does it. There we go. Added this long food court right here by wood chip. This was just green, open grass. So we went in and added that. A couple chairs, areas to eat on each side. And you can see it's a really popular area. Bathrooms right there, directly under the second monorail stop. You can hear the bathrooms non-stop flushing. So I think that's good for the maintenance. I think that was mainly the main problem. Maybe in this area I didn't really look. But just looking like this, I can't really tell. But we need to get into the good stuff. I know y'all probably want to build. So what are we going to do with our final area before we close down the park? This looks like a pretty, see what we got available. We got a miniature train available, which is a transport ride, but you could also just put one station and make it like, you know, a train ride, maybe back around this area. We have used everything there. I don't know if we have a suspended roller coaster. I'm not going to use a single rail. Yeah, never mind. I think we've got one of every other type of roller coaster. Maybe not. Yeah, we got a stand. Do we have a stand-up still? I don't know. It only offered me 2 thrill rides because, like I said, that's the first scenario. These things always get stuck on me. Don't like them. Have. And okay. All right. So yeah, really our options are limited. So let's go for another coaster. Let's see what kind of wooden ones it offers me in the pre-built area. Mischief is all it's going to offer, and wood chip, other than these steam ones, which I have no idea. And what I've come to notice, the steam ones are usually pretty big. See, that's going to take up a lot of room. I don't think it's going to fit there. That's a I wish you had a picture of it. I don't know what it looks like. 6.3, 8, pretty intense. Pretty intense. That's going to be a big one. That's a smaller one. And I don't really want to make a custom coaster because I do like making them, but sometimes, like with wooden ones, they don't work out the best for me. And see how much area that's going to take? Geez. So these Steam ones, I like the fact that Steam offers their other options, but so that's real small. That could get us one crammed in there. And then we could, this might work. Put this right here, whatever this is, although I don't like how that entrance is in the middle. I don't know how that's going to work trying to get to it, but we'll look at it. Put this right here, and then that back area around the pond, just have like a miniature train ride, and go around this wooden scenery that's already there. And then we could have a food court on this side of the path that would just come back in here and kind of circle around. So this is how much? Doesn't even tell me how much it is, does it? Huh. Should we plop it? Oh yeah, $5,000. Oh, we've got 25 now, so let's just put it down and see if we like it. Well, it's not a... Yeah. Not really much to it, actually. At all. Alright. Let's see if we can find like a better, smaller one. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I know this is probably boring. I'm trying to speed it up. That's kind of crazy. It's a little bit bigger than I thought. That's that small one. Because I thought I seen another smaller one somewhere in here. That's going to be too crazy. Slide on down. The real mechanic should be able to take and kill all that stuff. Let's see what this is about. I'm going to have to zoom all the way out, ain't I? How much is this bad boy? Oh, it's not going to tell me a price until I got a spot that it'll fit. Because I don't think it'll work right there because of the supports and all that stuff. Yeah. Well, we might not have too many choices. I wonder if we could do it with... I guess we could go in and pre-make one. We could just clear this whole area out too. Flatten out the lake and just have an area to put a roller coaster. But I really like this themed area. Really do. Let's check. Let's do one more thing. Bear with me. Let's check. There we are. Stand up still. See if my... Oh, Venom Rail's all they offer. Yeah, you know what? Hey. 7,000. Is that the one I already got? It is. Whoops. Okay. Nobody's seen anything. I don't think we have a... But these usually take up some room because they have to swing. That's pretty compact. Oh, it almost fit. Almost fit. I'd have to take out some of that scenery though. Do we have one? We don't have a suspended roller coaster in this park, do we? What do y'all think? I think we should take out some of this cabin and all this and... Oh, I really like that. We're going to leave it. We're going to go with the little dinky wooden squat. I guess I could make my own, but I just don't feel like it. I just don't have it in me today. I don't know what the deal is. Well, let's try... Woo! There's a lot of these. What the heck is this thing? It's not going to fit anyway. No, no, no. That's pretty That's two different coasters, ain't it? Like linked and racing. Oh, I wish I'd have seen that before. There's a coaster that might work, $7,000. I think it's a reverse one because it doesn't look like a complete circuit. I have no idea what this thing is. Probably one of those shuttle loops. You know what though? It just seems like that one little rinky-dink wooden roller coaster is perfect fit for what I want to do in this area. Yeah, these are big. These are big boys. Oh, these are. Wow, there's a ton of them. I wish they gave you a picture. You know how Rollercoaster Tycoon before it gave you a little picture right here, right there. Well, this might work. See if I twist it around, try to cram it in here somewhere. No. Ah! Just a little bit too long. Okay. Alright. That'll work. Oh, it's suspended though, because it's over the top of that. Well. Into the loop, around. Park entrance fee is very cheap. Normally I don't waste money like this, popping them down and checking them out and then deleting them, but I have the money, so, you know, why not? I'm on the fence about this. I don't like the way that station is so elevated. Wonder if I could fit this on this side if I took out this wall and flattened it down. So I could have the small wooden one here and then that one on this side. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. So we're going to demolish it. We're going to go in and get our tool. I'm going to get this in these trees. And this is, land terraforming takes your money real quick. So we're going to have to watch it. But still got 26,000. We're good. We're good. Look at that. Whole new open area. Okay. And then if we continue with the path, it'll go out here. So, now it was this, wasn't it? Now which one was it? Dang, nabbit. Wasn't that one? Was it? Alright, figure this out. I think it was this bad boy right here. It may work, but I don't know if we'll have room for our miniature railroad down here at the end. $5,000. Queue line is right next to the path. I don't know if I have room for the station unless we flip it around and somehow we weave the station in and around. That area over there. What? Why is it elevated again? Maybe that's just the way it's made. Or is there something in the way that's gonna... maybe that's just the way. If that's just the way it's made, then I mean, but we can definitely access the. All right, let's see. Let's see. Exit. Whoops. Oh well. Entrance, exit. Now let's see if we can build this one over here. This wooden one. I'm not even paying attention to my messages, and I normally are very in tune to it, but I'm kind of watching my time. This is the last episode, so if we got to go a little bit longer, so be it. That's not it, is it? It was real compact. It was real compact. Where's it at? We'll come across it. Ah, yeah. That was it. So there's that one. Now we got to zoom in here and figure out how. I guess right here is going to be one. There's your entrance. Oh wow, it goes all the way down here though. There's your exit. Let's see if we can construct this again. I can't even see what I'm doing in here really. Roller coaster in the way. Alright, well. Okay. We gotta name these, we gotta get the right, we gotta get everything going. Let's see. Let's go to our queue. That's not a very long queue for a roller coaster. There we go. Oh! Not paying attention. There's that. There's that. Alright, so we got the little wood one up and going. What are we going to name it? Let's just name it I have no idea. It's, shotgun, because it's like a short blast and it's over. Okay, let's do one train, because I just don't trust the 2 trains on that small of a coaster. Plus, anyway, you know, 10 minutes. And we'll open it in a second. It's like, where'd my sound go? But I was out here where there is nothing. Alright. Then this, let's call it White Lightning. First, we got to get the paths real fast. Alright, bear with me, people. Here we go. I'm going to elevate it. This is really in a bad spot. That's what I was thinking, but I wanted to see. The heck did I do that for? All right, there's the queue line for that. Exit. And it'll go back here like this, go this way, and we'll start our downward descent. Alright. And we'll probably put like a restroom right here and maybe make this into like a little... Oh, look, I already have no entry, so they can't go back here, so that's good. So we'll have a food court right here. and restroom right here, some flowers and stuff right here. And what did we say we was gonna name this? Like White Lightning or something like that? Why not? White. Whoops. Lightning. White Lightning. All right. So we've got these two rides up and ready. Better go ahead. Get some chairs and benches there because you know they're going to come off feeling all quoozy. All right. There we go. And I guess if people want to go down there, fine, whatever. Let me get this one set up and going, then we'll open this area of the park up, and we'll just start building the food court as the people come back. Let them just, you know, come on back and enjoy it. All right, so there's that. Wait a minute. I forgot to do maintenance on this one. 10 minutes. There we go. There we go. We need to... I don't want the ditch. I want the sign. Ah. Here we go. Now they're going to run back there as fast as they can. Love checking out the new areas of the park. We don't have a... Oh, there's an information kiosk right there. I was about to put one right here on this corner, but I seen one. I don't want to overkill the corner. Let me see it up. They're getting back there. Slowly and surely. And this is where we're going to put our food court. Should we go ahead and do that? Why not? And then, well... I'm trying to get... still only 2,700 guests. Maybe we can get 3,000. That'd be pretty awesome. I don't think I've ever had 3,000 in this park. And for those people who like riding on little trains, here we go. And let's go to the right. Go to the right and just go up the side of the park here. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back in and add all these trees that I'm destroying. I want to get this as close to the scenery as I can. So yeah, I think that'll work. There we go. That's pretty nice. Then when we come back past this station, yeah. Just a nice little train ride, you know. And what would a train ride be without... Alright, we're going to clear this out. I'll go back in and add these trees, but right now I just had an idea. Move, boys. There we go. Without a tunnel. without a tunnel. But we've got to make that hill look realistic, right? Somewhat. Try to. There we go. And then we'll pull up some corners here. Whoops. And then just that corner right there. Miniature railroad's in the way, figured as much. There we go. We're gonna make it all tree in here anyway, so. Get our trees back. What kind were they? I think they're like these, aren't they? Yeah. And some pine trees, and they have pine trees everywhere. All right, cool. Now, we need to continue on the railroad. Okay, I think we're out of it. There we are. Whoa, I heard that roller coaster go by. People's on it. It's a good deal. Ha ha ha. There we go. We finished it up. Let's just go give it some trees. Let's call this the Frontier Railroad. One train, 8 cars per train. We will open it up. Oh, entrance. Got ahead of myself. Got overexcited. Entrance and exit. Now, but let's look at something real fast. That's not the right kind of wooden station. Guess we're going with plain. Wait a minute. Can I make covered cars? Guess not. Sometimes you can have the covered cars. This one's not going to let you. So, yeah, I know. Wait a minute. Can't see what I'm doing. My mouse has been sticky today. I don't know what the deal is. There we go. Now we can get on the railroad. And look, people are wanting to run it. Ride it. There we go. I don't want people thinking they're just looking at this ugly fence. Got to theme it for them, right? Add to the excitement. God, I need to mow this area. Need to add these trees back in here. Come on, mouse. Work with me today. That'll work, I think. Oh, no. I got this whole long area right here. Bam, 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 bam. Make them think they're deep in the woods. Who don't love riding the little miniature werewolves? I always ride them when I go to parks. My local home park, Frontier City, they got a little one that goes around the park. We always jump on it. My boys love it. I love it. So I love the one at Disney World, that whistle. You ever been there? I've never been to Disneyland, so I don't know about that one. I know it seats differently, I think, is what I've been told. It seats like facing one side. The ones at Disney World, you know, all the seats face like towards the engine. But that old steam whistle, you can hear it around the whole park, and I just love hearing it. I've been to Disney World about 5 times. I've been to Disneyland Paris once. I have not been to Disneyland. I drove right by it, couldn't stop, killed me. But it is what it is. I will get out there one day. I promise you that. And a bunch of people tell, oh, it's not the same. You've already been to Disney World. I know, but it's the history of it. It's the fact that, you know, that was the one that Walt got to see built. Just all kinds of things. All right, I have no scenery that I can build. So, as far as more wooden elements like these little houses and stuff, there is a scenery pack. You can build those. I don't have them. It just didn't offer it. But the train is done. You can go around the lake and see it. They could be a nice little peaceful journey. I am going to do this right here. Make sure my guests don't wander off nowhere. There we go, we're off. Then we're going to change it to this so you can see the roller coaster zooming by. We're going to get some benches in here, trash cans. Of course, we got people throwing up. Might as well hire another handyman, put him back here, take off his mow, or that's all he will stinking do. And just assign him back to this back area only. That'll be good. Okay, how many guests we got now? 2,690. We've actually went down about 60 guests. We was at 2,750. I bet part of that can be contributed to half price entry in the campaign. So let's do the half price entry. I mean, we're pretty much done maximizing out the park as far as the land that we have. Can we go in and tweak and move stuff and really get into nitty gritty stuff like that? Yes, we could. And, you know, demolish rides and try to build new ones and stuff like that. That's when it really gets crazy and fun. Trying to just totally redo a park while it's open. I'm telling you. But I'm not going to, because I got to end this series. And this is, I'm at a lot longer than I normally am right now, 38 minutes. I'm normally not nowhere near this long. But like I said, this is the last episode, so just bear with me a couple more minutes, and we'll see how many people we can get in this park here real quick. 10th bathroom, open that up right there. And I do still see a non-fenced area where people could go off the path. Okay, I left this part open because this is going to be a scenery, right? Right. I know what I'm trying to find. I just don't always know where it is. I know where I think I'm going, but... There we go. Okay. I just took off my fences, but I had that idea afterwards, so okay. No big deal. Well, I went from bathroom 10 to bathroom 12, so maybe I had one somewhere in there that I didn't realize. Because now what I'm working on is the final food court area, right along this corner right here. This roller coaster seems to do, they all seem to be doing well. Look at that, we're already back up to 27, 22 guests. Campaign is working pretty good. All right, let's see. What color? Let's give them a different color. How about some bright yellow balloons? And I usually try to make $1 profit on everything, so there we go. There's some balloons. And now let's do hamburger or pizza. Yeah, it should be the same price throughout the park. Got $1 profit. Pizza and cotton candy for that dessert. Some drinks in there because you know they're going to be thirsty. And then on the other side of the drinks, we're going to have fries and a hamburger. Monorail's in the way, so coaster's in the way there too. Oh man, we might not have fries and a hamburger in this little. It'll fit there, but I'm afraid the hamburger stall. Probably because, let me see, if the hamburger stall won't fit, then I'm not putting the fries in, because I like to keep them beside each other. Alright, cool. Burger bar is open for business. Burger and fries. I really wanted that fries next to the drink so it could sell real good. But it's not that far to walk if they'll do it. And we can just use this corner as seating. Okay, got that in there. There's the seating. There's seating. Actually, this one needs to be a trash can. I gotta have some trash cans. If I don't, they're gonna trash the place. And I just noticed, I know some of y'all might have seen it. There we go. And I think that roller coaster support can be placed by a pretty tree. We've got a support on either side anyway. So, zoom back out. This is the view you start with. Let's look at this whole area we added today. Look at that. We added 2 roller coasters, a food court, a couple of restrooms, and look at this. It's going. Our miniature train. Just steaming away. She's going through the tunnel right now. Evangelism. I probably do need more security guards. I probably do have some benches that are cracked and broken and I need to fix. I probably need to add some more mechanics since I added this whole new area. Yeah. Yeah, I would say I need some more security guards. I got almost 3,000 people and only 7 security officers. So now we got that going. 18, let's go ahead and round it off at 20, 19, 20. And I'll let number 20 mow grass if he wants to, because I can't keep up with you all the time. just too much. It's my people, yeah, they're riding my train a little bit. Set of 75% satisfaction, so that's good. 720 per hour, that's good, that's good. Just something, you know, so they go all the way back here at the end of the park. There's something for them to do. I could have filled that in, you know, that's like I say, you know, once you've made your park and maxed it out, you can always go in and make adjustments. That's something we can do, but in this little pipsqueak of a, I guess you can call it like a junior wooden roller coaster. Get your courage built up in case you're not keen on roller coasters or whatever. There it goes. And there we have it, folks. I think I've maxed it out. I really don't want to end it because I wanted to get 3,000 people in this park. I bet if I played for a while I could, but time is upon me. I've got things to do. This is way longer than my normal video, so I apologize, but I hope you stuck with me and I hope you like it. But there is the park in its entirety. It is maxed out, Forest Frontiers, and I've tried to keep it within the realm of like a normal, simulating a real theme park. In other words, I'm not building a ride and then raising the ground up around it, building a ride on top of it, and then raising the, you know, all that type of crap people can do. Yeah, if I wanted to do that, I could have thousands of people in here. I like to try to make them as close as possible, simulating real theme parks and stuff. Something you would say, man, that was real. I would visit it. I would go there. But for a small park, how many coasters we got? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coasters. That's a pretty dang good park. And we got our transport rides, we got our flat rides. There it is, Forest Frontiers, episode 10, completing the series. Give you one last look at everything in case you really like it. It's that moment where the park's closing and you gotta leave and you don't want to, but who knows, you can come back and visit always, just watch the video again. There goes the train around one more. I always seem to catch him when he's going in the tunnel. Here's whistle blowing. He's coming around the bend. I should add more trees and theme this better, but oh well. Ton of people up in here. Let's check our park stats real fast. Don't we have some stats? Park rating's 999. You can't get better than that. 2,800 and 800, let's give or take a few. 85 rides and attractions. 45 staff. Park with the best roller coasters. Man, there's just people everywhere. I love it. And that money's just rising and rising. And my gas, look, it's on the way up. Let's see. I bet you my park, if I keep pushing these, 1 week remaining in. If I keep pushing my advertising campaigns, that'll really help reach it over what I need to. But they're everywhere. People are everywhere. They're spread out. They've even found a new area. I think it's doing pretty good. See how its first little drop is. Well, maybe just a good little airtime coaster. And this one right here, she's going good. People love riding the chairlift. It's maxed out. Pretty much all the lines are pretty dang busy. Pretty dang, even, you know, your scrambler and your haunted house, which is usually a slow one. Look, it's even maxed out. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching these 10 episodes on Forest Frontiers. I hope you do like. I hope you like my work. I like my parks the way I lay them out. Please leave me a like or a comment, start some discussion, and continue to watch. Hit subscribe. Appreciate it.